tonight we are at Disney's Contemporary Resort, and we are actually in the convention center part tonight, and this is going to be very different because we are doing Woody's Roundup to celebrate the 4th of July. This is like a 3-night event, so it's not going to be lasting long. We are super excited. We don't really know what to expect. We just know there's going to be some characters inside and some activities, and then we have special firework viewing, so we are really excited to see what is in store.
Down in the dirt.
How are you doing?
Alright, so we have made it inside to Woody's Roundup, and this is actually pretty awesome. It's like humongous in here. There was a lot of people outside in the little lobby area to the convention center here, and I didn't really know where all these people were gonna go, but this is so big. It's so loud. There's a DJ up there, but this is really cool. There is so much food. There is a full open bar, completely included as long as you have your ID. And there's characters. There's Buzz, Woody, Jessie, Bo Peep, which I did not was gonna be here, and Jessie and Bullseye are gonna be out soon too. And they're actually not signing tonight to try and make it go a little quicker, so all their signatures are on this nice little card that everybody gets. So I'm excited to try the food. I'm excited to have some drinks, and yeah, this is gonna be fun.
I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. Been real bad boy.
So they have a dessert table. Actually, we ate already. We didn't really talk about the food yet, but we will. But I went back and got some dessert, and I brought 2 push pops, one for me and one for Josh, because he's got a really good track record with push pops. The characters are out. Jessie and Bullseye are now meeting. We actually met Jessie, but Bullseye wasn't there yet, so we did get to meet Jessie though. And I do want to go meet Woody because it is Woody's Roundup, of course. This is the perfect size push pop because it's like 1 bite. Perfect.
Here we go. It's so weird. It is good though. It's the perfect bite.
Like that little dance move? Oh, this is for you! Oh, we are getting some real dancers here.
I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. Been a real bad boy. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light.
pretty poor looking forky, but I did my best. Look at those hands, I did a good job.
There were so many parents that were like really mad that we were standing in line so that Taylor could make a forky.
Nobody said this is just for kids.
Being a real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoe, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. Being a real bad boy.
Poor Woody's over here and nobody wants to take a photo of him. Yeah, you can go take a photo of him. Go ahead. Go for it. So we're in line right now to do balloon animals, except you guys know that I normally wear a hat. I didn't bring a hat tonight, so I'm gonna see if I can get like a very obnoxiously made balloon hat. Because there's some out here. I'm a little jealous. No, he came up with it. Yep. Does it work?
Yes.
Awesome. Not what I had in mind, but it works. I think it's pretty obvious, but comment and guess what you think it is, and then I'll tell you later. Right there's Taylor with her eyeglass glowy things on. And the fireworks are getting ready to start. I'm gonna try and take some photos and then maybe get a little bit of video on this wide angle lens. We'll see what happens and see how it works, but I'm pretty excited. Never sat here to see fireworks. We're not on top of the Contemporary, but it's actually still a pretty good view from where we're at. So we're gonna try and finish out this video right here. The Contemporary is behind us.
Yes.
We're over on the
We're by the convention center.
Convention center.
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
where Woody's Roundup was at tonight.
Yeah, so people had asked us, and I thought it was going to be up top by where
Yes,
California Grill was at.
We really didn't know where our viewing was going to be, but the way it made it sound, it was like special viewing.
Right.
So
But it was down here, and it actually didn't turn out to be too bad.
I thought it was really cool.
I think it was funny. I have to tell the story. We came out. I wanted to get a photo. The sun was setting.
Woo!
The sun was setting. I wanted to try to get a photo. And so I set the tripod up and on the camera, and this lady was sitting down on the curb behind me, and she was really upset because she thought that like I was gonna sit there and just hold that spot and try to take video. Hey, I don't know if you know this, but fireworks actually shoot up into the air. And I ended up moving anyways because I wasn't gonna sit there to take video.
Yeah.
I actually came
He
over
moved across the road. Because
there's nobody at all in front of me.
Yep.
Wide open shot of the castle. And I a ton of people showed up anyways and sat in front of her. So
Right
it's-
where Josh was standing.
It's a huge area. If you're going to come and do this, the viewing is nice. You do get to
Yes.
see the fireworks coming off the island.
Oh, and the 360 was so cool.
The 360
at
was
the
very
end.
cool. But there's a ton of space to spread out here.
Yes, don't worry if
Um,
somebody is in front of you, because I promise you are going to be able
Yeah.
to see it, because the fireworks
Yeah.
literally shoot so high up in the air. It doesn't matter where you're standing or sitting. You are going to
Yeah.
get a good shot.
Yeah. Obviously, I mean, if we were up on top of the Contemporary, I think that would have been even better. But this was still
Yeah.
great.
Oh, I thought this was so cool.
And I like that this is a view that we haven't ever seen before. And it was cool. I liked
And I
it.
hope y'all like my glasses. I won these in my game tonight. I
Yeah.
made a shot and got some glow-in-the-dark glasses. But anyway, I thought the event tonight was great.
It was fun.
It was way better than I had anticipated. Not that I thought it wasn't going to be good, but like seeing all those people outside before we went in, I thought it was just going to be a madhouse. But
Yeah.
I really thought they had it spread out well, and they had so many buffet areas. Like there was never a line for food. The most we waited for a character was for Buzz, and it was maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah, the only place that there was a line for food to begin with was actually the kids table.
Yes, the
because
kids
they had
table.
only had one area set up just for the kids' food,
Yeah.
which is chicken nuggets, hot dogs, corn, macaroni and cheese, and half uncrustable peanut butter and jellies.
Yeah.
They only had one table set up for that, and it was a huge line. They ended up taking a table that had adult food on it and moving all of that and putting more kid stuff out there to try and accommodate, because there's a lot of people there. And like Taylor said, there really wasn't much of like a line for like waiting for much stuff.
You could walk. There were so many drink stations. There were so many food stations, and the characters weren't all right next to each other.
Right.
So like you had to go from one corner to the next corner, the next corner, the next corner. But I really think that helped break up all the crowds of people.
Yes.
And then that way there wasn't a line for anything, and everybody got to enjoy everything. Like we could have went and met Bo Peep too, and then we would have met all the characters.
Yeah.
But we spent that time waiting for Josh to get a balloon hat that he left inside on the table.
I think fairly enough time to do almost everything.
Yeah.
We went in right at 6 o'clock. We came out at about 8:45, I think, right?
Yeah, 8:45.
We could have stayed in there if we wanted to. We could have stayed in there till 9:15 when the fireworks went off, but we came out here. I wanted to take some photos. And yeah, I mean, it was plenty of time. There was actually a point where we didn't meet Bo Peep, but we had done pretty much everything.
Yep.
And we were like, well,
What do we do?
what do we do now? So we just kind of hung out. We had a
Yeah.
few drinks, because drinks are included.
Yeah.
Ate a little bit more food, and it was good. So
Yeah, I definitely think it was worth the price. It's $149 per adult and $99 per child. And at first I thought that was a little bit expensive, but it's unlimited food, unlimited alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. They're very accommodating if there's something there you don't like. They were getting people other things.
yeah.
And then you get to meet all the characters. There's games to play. There's little crafts. We got to make our own little forky.
Our own Forky.
And I mean, I really thought it was totally worth it.
I belong in the trash.
It was a little over a 3-hour event, and then we had
Yeah.
this viewing area for fireworks. I thought it was great.
It was nice. The only thing we didn't really talk about was the food. And
I thought the food was good.
while there probably wasn't there wasn't as many options as I think I would have liked, I think the
Yeah.
food was still pretty good. They had
Oh my gosh,
salad.
the mac and
They
cheese.
had a white
Cheddar mac and cheese.
That was very good.
That was where it was at.
chicken breast,
Ribs.
and then ribs, and they had a soup. The other nice thing was that they also had some vegan or vegetarian options
They
up there
did.
as well, and they were both good. I tried them both. I didn't
Yeah.
actually talk about them because it was so loud in there, and it was
It was
tough.
very loud. We were just having a good time in there.
Yeah, I mean, we were having fun, and I think that's what's probably most important.
Yeah.
Um,
This was a good 4th of July.
Yeah, it was, and this is an event that I think, for the price, this is something that I would actually recommend some people to do. Now, for a family of 4, that is still pretty
It is
expensive.
a little pricey. One other thing, this is only July 4th, 5th, and 6th of this year, unless for some reason they decide to extend it out. But I'm really glad that we actually came and did this. This was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, they're taking up the entire Fantasia ballroom.
Yeah, it's huge.
So that does make sense that this is limited. It's a little bit more expensive, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun. I had a good time. I'm glad that we went. Glad Taylor bought the tickets and didn't tell me until the last second.
So since this was the first night of this event, let us know, did you go to Woody's Roundup this year, or are you going to Woody's Roundup in these couple days? Or have you ever been to a dining event like this at Walt Disney World? Let us know in the comments below.